Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in here on Raw Statue Reviews. Today, as you can see, it's for a bit of an older piece. That's one of the first Prime 1 Studio Marvel pieces and one of the few they ever made in collaboration with Sideshow Collectibles. This, of course, is for the amazing, as I think, Spiderman 2099 statue 1/4 scale, as I said, from Prime 1 Studio, collaboration with Sideshow Collectibles. Super dope piece. As you can see, he's standing here on a quite of a complicated base, which looks like some kind of atomic clock or something like that, or clock tower or whatever. Something cool, definitely. Very futuristic. And the Spider-Man itself is here standing there in an awesome kind of half museum, half action pose, climbing down or up this structure here of the base, and in kind of an attack mode. Just looking fantastic in my view. I really like this outfit here of this kind of peculiar Spider-Man of the future. I like it even more, to be honest, than the normal, usual Spider-Man outfit. I think it just looks badass. And we will go into all this, of course, in detail. Can't tell you much about the story here, background story of this Spider-Man. I have never read any comic of it. I did some background research, but that's already a year ago or so, and I forgot most of the story. I think this guy, forgot the name, to be honest. He was a worker somewhere in the lab, and then he is being bitten by a spider, so pretty much the same story as for the usual Spider-Man, and yeah, then he is transformed here, or gets his superpowers, and they are a bit different to the ones here from the Spider-Man that we all know. I think he is not capable of shooting out any of the spider webs, but he has unnatural strength and speed and stuff like that, and I think he can hear very well and has a spider sense, and then he also got very crazy large spider teeth, which I will show you on the exclusive head, where you can see part of his face. So this is the exclusive version. Of that one, 750 have been made, and I think 1,500 of the normal version sold out since a long time on Sideshow. So this was a pretty much of a success here for Prime 1 and Sideshow, I guess. Alright, so let's jump into the detailed review, and we will start off with the base as always, which in my view is really very, very well done. So this base consists of a couple of different pieces. So you have the bottom here, the plate, which is one piece. Then you've got this thing here on top. Then you've got the piece here in the center of this kind of bowl piece. And then you've got the dome part here, which also has a switch on there, which is very well hidden for a light up feature, which I can show you here in a second. So you can see that you have different LEDs, color changing, pretty nice. So it's natural daylight here, so it doesn't look that good. At night it looks much better, of course. But it changes color, as you can see, and it's a pretty cool feature if you like light up features. Then you've got these two rings that are also separate pieces, this one and that one here, the larger one. And then you've got these kind of antennas, the shorter one here and the larger one there. This one is probably the highest point of the statue here on top. And then you've got the spider webbing, which you can bend and just put on the base however you want to. I think there are some kind of magnetic positions where it should hold. So I was a little bit in a rush here and didn't find them, so I just posted here like that, which looks pretty good. And last but not least, you have these kind of foggy structures here down on the base. They look pretty nice, a little bit plasticky, but not too bad. Colors are really good, nice shading in there, and yeah, so they just give it that extra touch, which I think is awesome. So colors on the base are really nice. It's a mix of this copper color here, it's a bit dusty already, gold coloring, kind of metallic silver parts. You can see that it is slightly weathered here with kind of a nice black shading, and then you have these white parts which look very good as well. Same more or less color scheme here on this upper structure. Really nice overall. As I said, these foggy parts look really good, very nicely sculpted in my view. So you have to be careful, but they're pretty stiff, so don't have any worries that they will break. This webbing part here, as I said, is a flexible plastic material. Looks pretty good. And then the antennas also have the same color scheme: blacks, golds, copper, whites, and metallic. They look really good. So overall, I would say a very, very cool base. Not sure what this is, but it's kind of, as I said at the beginning, kind of futuristic building. I imagine it to be some kind of whatever, clock tower or something like that. I also think that this dome here looks pretty nice. Not sure whether this is polystone or plastic. I think it's probably plastic, but very hard plastic, very well done. And as I said, these switches very well integrated here in this dome part. These circular things here, they look really good as well. Nice colors on them. Kind of this weathering effect. So looking really, really good. So now turning to Spider-Man itself, I think the statue is really, really well done. So let's start off with the legs here. So he has a very metallic paint on him, so the whole suit looks very metallic, and has the kind of honeycomb structure here, very small combs. So I don't know whether you can see that here, but the sole of the shoe here, let me focus on that a second. So zooming in a little bit and making this, oops, bit lighter. So you can see that this is really very well designed. You can see that here on that foot, and then you can also see it, of course, on this one, which looks really, really good. Love the sole here on the foot, this boot. And yeah, so if you check out the different textures here on the legs, here's a smooth texture in the back, it looks nice, and you've got, oops, focusing in there, So you've got a pretty nice black shading on the figure. Sorry, it's a bit difficult here to see in this light. Here you go. So you've got some nice black shading in there. So overall looking really good with these different textures. Love that suit. I love the color that they used. So in my view, it looks really awesome. So the muscle definition, not too large muscles, very athletic body structure. Very, very cool. Love the pose. So he's like in a jumping pose here, ready to attack. Really cool. Then I love the Spiderman 2099 spider symbol. Just looks badass. This dark red spider skull thing. Looks really, really good. Got some more black shading in there. And I also love how you see the veins here through the bodysuit. And then this red goes on over his shoulders and then down his arms. You have these super, super large, pointy and sharp spikes here, only 2 on each arm, and then he's got these crazy hands with the claws, the black ones. They're looking so good. Super nice. Then the structure here at the hands. Looks awesome as well. Same on this side, of course. Really like. Sorry, focusing in there. Here we go. Really like how this is designed. Super, super nice. These spikes are just crazy. Super large, super sharp. Very cool. And then he's got this spider webbing here in his back, upper back, which looks pretty cool as well. I like the structure of it. This is of course a plastic material. It's kind of a white and a little bit of a green color in it. So you really need to be careful when you apply that. Normally it doesn't fit very well, so you need to take a hairdryer and make it fit, but then it will stay in place and it will also keep the position. So I repacked them and I just unpacked them now for the review, and it fitted perfectly after I adapted it the first time. So this large antenna here looks really good as well. And yeah, you have the spider web applied here to the large antenna, which also looks perfect. You've got a very large smooth part on the sides of the body, the leg. Same here on that one, of course. So overall, really, really cool. So let's get to the face. I really like the Spider-Man mask. Looks super dope. Just see whether I can make this a little bit brighter for you here. So he's got this crazy nice red mask around the eyes and most of the upper side here of the head and side of the head. So the spider symbol, and very elongated part here with these red parts of the mask. Really cool, just looking badass. I really like this portrait very much. Looks very, very good. Only nitpick I would have is that there are some seam lines that you can see here, so this could have been done a little bit better. Also on that side, if you see it from the side view, you can see the seams, but normally you will of course display them here from the front, and then it's not a problem at all because you won't see any seams there. So this piece just looks amazing like that, and that's what you get with the collector's edition. The exclusive is another head sculpt, which I will show you now. This is the one where I already told you at the beginning that you see part of his face, and I also love this a lot. So he folded the mask up and over his nose, so you can see the lower side of his face, and you can see the crazy teeth that this guy has. So where I can imagine that he can bite his foes. So he's a much angrier Spider-Man, I guess, than the one Peter Parker that we know from the regular Spider-Man comics. And I mean, this portrait just looks badass as well. Super, super good. Zooming in here, you can see that the skin texture is really nice. You can see the pores and the folds here on the skin. Eyes, eyes look very good as well, by the way. But the teeth and the mouth, it's amazing. So here you got the exclusive version. I don't think it's an exclusive for fail. The exclusive is very, very good. Still, most of the time I display him with the regular head, just the more Spider-Man style version, of course, the classic version, let's say, of this unusual Spider-Man. And well, so overall I would say that this piece is just amazing, really, really good execution here by Prime 1. It's pretty sad that Prime 1 is not releasing any more Spider-Man pieces or any other Marvel pieces in general, because you know that the quality is top-notch normally, and they would make some nice Marvel pieces, but I think they have some kind of license issues there. Probably it's too expensive to get the Marvel license, or other companies have those licenses already secured for themselves. So anyway, maybe we'll see more collaborations between Sideshow and Prime 1, we'll see. For the moment we've got this one here, and then the Venom and the Anti-Venom. I think that's it for Marvel with Prime 1. I've got the Venom piece, I don't have the Anti-Venom, and I will do a Venom review very shortly here on the channel. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, then please give me a like. If you have any questions or comments, or you would like to tell me what you think about the statue, then please leave a comment down below in the comment section. It means the world to me to read your comments and to answer them. And of course, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you do not miss out on any new videos being uploaded here on the channel very, very soon. Thanks again for watching, and see you next time, guys. Bye bye.